Hi, little friends. I miss seeing you. So I thought it would be fun to come into your living room via video with a story that I wanted to tell you. I'm going to use my special instrument called mountain dulcimer. The word dulcimer means sweet music, and it does have a very sweet sound. So here we go. The story goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a mother, and she had a baby, and she loved the baby. And every night, she would pick the baby up, and she would rock him back and forth, and she would sing, I love you forever, I like you for always, now and forever, my baby. Well, that baby grew and he grew and he grew until he was 2 years old. And he loved to run through the house and knock things off the shelf, and he would scream, mine, mine. And sometimes the mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. But late at night, when that 2-year-old kid was asleep, the mother would open up the door to his room. She'd crawl across the floor, peek up over the side of his bed, and if that 2-year-old kid was really asleep, she would pick him up and rock him back and forth, and she would sing, I love you forever, I like you for always, now and forever, my baby you'll be. Well, that 2-year-old kid grew and he grew and he grew until he was 7 years old. And he loved to play outside. And he did not want to come in for dinner when Mom would call him in for dinner. And when he did come in for dinner, he would tease his brothers and sisters until they would scream, Mom! And sometimes the mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. But late at night, when that 7-year-old kid was asleep, she would open the door to his room, crawl across the floor, peek up over the side of his bed, and if that 7-year-old kid was really asleep, she would pick him up and rock him back and forth, and she would sing, I love you forever, I like you for always, now and forever, my baby you'll be. Well, that 7-year-old kid grew and he grew and he grew and he grew and he grew until he was a teenager. And he wore the strangest looking clothes. He listened to the strangest music, and he had the strangest looking hair. And most of the time, the mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. But late at night, when that teenage kid was asleep, the mother would open up the door to his room, and she'd crawl across the floor, peek up over the side of his bed, and if that teenage kid was really asleep, she would pick him up and rock him back and forth, and she would sing, I love you forever. Can you sing it? I'll like you for always, now and forever, my baby you'll be. Well, that teenage kid kept growing and growing and growing until he was a grown man. And he moved into his own house all the way across town. But on dark nights after the sun set, the mom would get in her car and she'd drive to her son's house. And when she got to his house, she would put a ladder up to the side of his window. She would climb the ladder, open the window, crawl across the floor. And if that grown man was really asleep, she would pick him up and rock him back and forth and back and forth. And she would sing. Can you help me sing it? I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. Now and forever, my baby will be. Well, the mother got older and older until she couldn't drive anymore. So she called her son up on the phone and she said, can you come visit me? And so the son got in his car and he drove all the way across town. When he got to his mother's house, he went through the front door and he walked up the stairs to her bedroom. He sat down by the side of her bed, and you know what his mommy did. She started to sing that song she had sung all of his life while he was sleeping. Can you help me sing it now? I'll love you forever. I'll like you for... But she couldn't remember the rest of the words. When you get older, sometimes your memory doesn't work quite the same. So you know what happened when she stopped singing? The son stood up by the side of his mommy's bed and he picked his mommy up and he rocked her back and forth and back and forth. And he started to sing. Can you help me sing? Sing it loud. I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. Now and forever, my mommy will be. And that is the story I wanted to share with you today. And I hope that you'll keep showing that kind of love to everybody in your house while we're at home and not able to go to school, because everybody needs a little bit of love. I love you and have a nice day. Keep singing. Bye.